Hello again everyone, I'm Sind. Welcome back. At the end of the 1.0 Wuthering Waves main questline, you can unlock a new resonance for your main character, Havoc. After playing around with it for a while, it felt quite fluid and powerful, so I decided to try my hand at building her, and turns out she's a great character. In particular because everyone will eventually get access to her for free. So today, I'm going to share how I went about building the character and what I would recommend you do when doing the same for your Havoc Rover. For your echoes, your main echo should always be the Dreamless. It's by far the best option and comes with an interesting effect, gaining 50% damage increase for 5 seconds after the Rover uses their ultimate. If you have unlocked Havoc MC, then you definitely have unlocked this fight, so simply go and fight the boss until you get a decent echo. For its main stats, look for crit damage, crit rate, and after that, attack will work as well, just not as valuable. You want to run 2-3 cost echoes, both with Havoc damage increase main stats. If you don't have any, the next best thing will be energy regen and attack. After that, you want to run another 2 1-cost echoes, and both of these should have attack main stat. None of the other options will give you any power. For your substats, on all of these you want to get as much crit rate and crit damage as possible. You want to get Havoc damage and generic attack increases. I personally would also recommend getting between 25 to 30% energy regen, or as close to it as you possibly can. This amount gives you enough room that even without a perfectly executed rotation, you still get your ultimate at a decently fast rate. For your main weapon, there are a couple of options. With the limited pool available right now for 5 stars, Emerald of Genesis is the clear winner. It comes with attack and crit rate on the weapon itself, making for a very easy time when trying to reach a decent value of crit. On top of that, due to the nature of 5 stars, its attack value is nearly 200 flat above the next best thing. The effect on the weapon itself is also very good, giving you a decent amount of energy regen and granting you a stackable attack percentage increase whenever you use your resonance skill. This effect is very good for us, since our second waveband gives us a reset on our resonance skill whenever we use our forte, working very well with our burst window playstyle. The second best thing will be a 4-star option, Commando of Conviction, giving a lot of attack and attack percentage increase, and giving us a very straightforward effect, granting you 15% attack whenever our character uses their intro skill. If you don't have any 4 stars available, Sword of Night will be your best 3-star and works very similar to a smaller version of Commando of Conviction. Teams are a big part of making characters work, so let's talk about that real quick. Dungeon with Rover and a healer is probably the strongest comp you can run with Rover right now. Both do very good damage and can take advantage of the Dreamless Echo, making for a very strong burst window when used well. However, this rotation is strict and can take a little bit of learning and planning to get comfortable with. But let's say you don't have Dungeon, or you don't want to use them together. Well, you got a few options. Sanshua is an incredibly strong support that provides a great outro for Havoc MC that makes for a fantastic second character, and goes very well on a team with MC and a sustain character. Other characters that you can consider are Jian Xin for a pseudo-sustain playstyle, as well as contributing some damage and being able to group smaller enemies. After that, Taoshi, who, although not super popular right now, can provide you with a decent outro skill as well, on top of the 15% damage reduction she already provides with her resonance skill. Hey, very quickly, if this video is being helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel so I can keep growing. For upgrading order for your skills, I would recommend going with your Forte Circuit first, after that your Resonance Liberation, after that your basic attacks, and finally your resonance skill. Also try to get the midpoint of your fourth circuit as soon as you possibly can, as it equates to a lot of bonus damage. For your combat rotation, you will want to use your resonance skill on cooldown to generate Umbra energy. Once your bar is full, you want to use your heavy attack to trigger it. When in Umbra window, you have time to perform 3 basic attack strings, your resonance skill, and your ultimate, when everything goes according to plan. This window, however, can be very tight, so if you get CC'd or something doesn't go according to plan, you might have to make some decisions on the fly, like cutting one of the basic attack strings to make time for your ultimate. Keep in mind, combat rotations are mostly for Tower of Adversity, and you don't need to worry about such things in general gameplay. And that is all for the Havoc main character guide. Also, if you'd like to see more Wuthering Waves content, check out the playlist at the top right corner right now. Thank you so much for watching, subscribe to the channel to help me keep growing, and I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.